In order to get 5000 a week, I do exactly the same thing every day at 10 o'clock. I turn on my favorite indicator, look for the same candlestick pattern, do 4-5 trades a day and fix the result. Let's take the same way, step by step right now. Watch until the end to repeat everything after me and don't miss anything important. Today, surprisingly, we are going to use only the basic indicators which are on the platform. For this, we will need the Keltner channel indicator, because this indicator, in combination with one candlestick pattern, which I will tell you about, gives on pretty good results when trading on a trend. Let's customize it. Here we will set the period to 20 to smooth out all the irregularities on this indicator and save it. Let me explain a little bit of theory. We will trade this trend exit from this indicator. I'm talking about this zone. If you look at the chart, we can also find several similar patterns which are accompanied by several confident Japanese candles of the same color. We can also switch to any other chart and find the same thing here. Let's say also on a falling trend, there are the same situations on a rising trend. Now we're going to learn how to get into this situation at the very beginning in order to maximize profits with minimal risk. So guys, look, what's the main point of trend trading? We have to catch a micro trend and move clearly within the trend. A micro trend is usually 10-15 Japanese candles, not more. The fact that you trade on rising or falling on such a time frame, it gives you absolutely nothing, because here we have more than 100 Japanese candles and you trade, let's say, on 1 minute, on 2 minutes, so it makes no sense at all. Our analysis should be based on the behavior of the last Japanese candles, because we are trading by a trend. What do we need to know? The Keltner channel shows us, in fact, the normal range of motion of the chart. This range has some upper boundary, some lower boundary, and everything that we have near this range is, in fact, a sideways movement, or a normal movement with average volatility. We need a high volatility in order to make confident trades, and we get higher volatility when in the stock market we have a trend, as in this case. What's contributed to the appearance of the trend in this situation? Let me explain and tell you a little bit about the theory of candlestick patterns on the basis of which we will enter the trade today. Look, we came out of the Keltner channel on this confident Japanese candlestick. Yes, we also came out of it on this Japanese candlestick, but after that we came back, but this movement and this movement are still a little different, because here we have a continuing trend. At least we consolidated 1 or 2 Japanese candlestick under the lower line, which I have already told you about. So this served as a signal for us to enter the trade on the downside. Here there was no such signal, because after leaving this range we went back into the channel. I will try to trend many more situations, but by the way, here we will enter now, we would get a loss. But here there was a certain horizontal level from which I would not enter. So let's find the next situation. For example, now we're observing a change of trend from upward to downward, and if the next candle, or at least 2 candles, will be fixed under the lower line of the Keltner channel, we will enter the trade on the downside, because the horizontal levels are very far away. Here we have the main horizontal level, which may be the reason for the correction. We also have a horizontal level, but not so significant, a little higher. Let's say in this place, and accordingly we can trade all this space after the exit from the channel. So in this rectangle we are expected to have an aggressive downward movement, but I trade carefully with only 10% of my deposit, so if anything I will be ready to place several trades, even if I get a loss on the first or the second trade. Well, this is the signal I was expecting. We wait for this Japanese candlestick to complete. In 5 seconds it will finish its formation, and despite the fact that this is not the best entry point for us, we still go downward, because we have a level at the bottom to which the price will aspire. Plus we have here the beginning of an aggressive downtrend, so we hope that it will continue. Unfortunately, here the same big red Japanese candlestick has not formed, but nevertheless we have taken our trend trade. This is what trend trades are based on. We enter one more trade, literally right now. We have the formation of this huge green Japanese candle. Many people will think that it is a fatal mistake to enter after such growth, but honestly, I will tell you that this growth is just beginning. Now we only face a horizontal level, but I have hope that we will successfully overcome this level and will move to the next horizontal level. It is located at about these marks, so we still have a decent enough distance to move to the upper boundary. What about the Keltner channel? Here we have the same downward movement. It becomes sideways, but at last time, as we see, we can from this sideways on this one Japanese candlestick. And now we continue our trading. The trade closed barely at all, but still in the plus. But unfortunately, this is not an indicative situation. As I have already told you, I'm sure that there will be some upward movement here, and we will fix it now. Well, so far all of our situations have been profitable, although some were not very confident. By the way, in order to turn on the time of displaying the Japanese candle, click here to turn on the timer. This is an incredibly important feature that will help you in trading. One more interesting moment. In 5 seconds we will enter a trade on the horizon. 3, 2, 1, open a position. Look, what's the point? Here we already have an uptrend, that is, we are not trading a change of trend, and the signal to enter the trade is usually the last 2-3 Japanese candles. As we can see, these candles are fine, they are large, confident, without any strong shadows. We can see the next more or less sane level on a normal time frame. It can be, for example, this horizontal level. In the meantime, we get another profitable trade on this trend. I remind you that we are traded exclusively on the trend today. This is the easiest thing you can do. The most important thing is to do it correctly. So let's summarize the results of today's session. As you can see, we have all trades closed in the plus today. Here is the first trade, the second trade, the third trade was very risky, just plus 1 point. But all the other trades, if you can pay attention to it, they are closed with a good enough advantage. This is exactly the plus side of trend trading. So, my friends, at the Keltner indicator, wait for 2 or 3 confident Japanese candles to come out of this channel. Make sure that horizontal levels do not interfere you in any way, and open a trade in the direction of movement. This is the secret of your result. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.